like, ooh, I got a, and a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. When a man slip a skin, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of foxy mama, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. In the air, the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
Hey, Hey, green. Come back.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And it takes us just about a yard shy of the 20. 19 yards to pick up there. Remove the chains.
They were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball down the field, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
First down, Murray. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Murray to air it out again. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Mixon with a first down carry. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon with his 6th 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense moving.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? Those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jackson. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. At their own 49-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Mix it up the middle. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Mixon. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun again to Mixon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasion...
And he's not able to get it. Sacked back at the 22. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for field goal try. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Touchdown, Chargers. James Conner, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Pete Werner. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Carolina defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Another throw on second down, and this one
It's over like that.
Put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. 17-0 our score after 1.
Thinking too slow, Brian. Come on. Wake up.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Dog it.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
3rd down and 6.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35, here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Looking
Big ref.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
That's one.
Now Murray. Over the middle, incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach. Not allowing you to run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
What we gonna do, ref? You got punt.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be swung out here for counter. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to those former level.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Now, 3rd and long.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there, picking up the 25. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Out out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Murray going to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. Touchdown, Panthers. T.J. Hawkinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make it 24-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the return here is stopped.
Madden beat too.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And he gets it down to the 32. Only 3 more on the screen. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to the game.
What up, though?
They actually accomplished their goal there.
Who?
They've got them aware that they can throw a screen
Who was that?
Maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Oh. Okay.
Throw caught out wide by Judy. There's the skipper. As Alabama almost gets to the 10. Again, 21 yards.
Said, whoa. What trade y'all? Yeah, what trade y'all talking about?
But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing point, and sometimes it can break big.
And running really hard to come by here. He gets it down.
Hey, tell him it ain't no switching too, bro. Once you lock in with them.
Another modest best gain there on that one, and I think Charles can probably...
Well, I'm in the third quarter of this game. Right when it's over, we on.
Ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. That ground game contained again there, Charles.
Dang, I put my quarterback in a bad position.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Snap comes to Murray and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the third time today. Andrew Booth picks it off. And now look at him go.
Trying the right position. Try to make it play.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Murray.
You let the nigga catch on your side, nigga.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Down to the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chargers 38, Panthers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think of...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's going to get this one to the 20-30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Oh,
On first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now a throw here, hauled in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Chargers.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnover. Is a turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray looking to change the play here. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Kyle Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to the position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Yeah, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Oh, nigga.
Incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second and 11. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. Pass to the side.
Jalen Ramsey. He let this nigga catch it.
Getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. 29 yards.
Looking over there, I ain't even gonna touch the ball.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
On second down, Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Murray now to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Pass taken in.
Caught that.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Murray now on first down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Pete Warner. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 88 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down. Now Joe Mixon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 45-yard line.
They're trying to eat some clock with Mixon.
How is that nigga just getting around my dude
At the
like that?
41. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now it's Mixon running right.
You can't run like me, bro, low at all.
It's not a very generous one. He
You don't think so, Mookie?
yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
You don't think so, Mookie?
They'll run with Mixon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A handoff running left, Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get...
I had to get 125 for the game with him.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up a good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Murray, one final try. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was. Both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw.
Okay, good rookie game, big boy.
A complete team victory.
Yeah, I put my numbers up against Moose. 15 carries, 9.5. I put my numbers up.
Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll look to get back in the winning
I put my numbers up.
as they head to